It is said that almost anyone can become the victim of a terrible phenomena when one's personal beliefs are compromised and their entire worldview is shattered, completely overtaken by shock. Their mind may crumble under the weight of their own heightened emotions. They and their surroundings will morph and change into something completely unrecognizable. This process is colloquially known as distortion. Not much is known about distortions overall, but one observation remains true across all recorded cases. Distorted individuals are dangerous. It is not recommended for an unqualified individual to approach a distortion. Unless, of course, the aforementioned individual has no care for their own well-being. We're back. We're so back. Holy shit, we're so back. Last night, I recorded episode 0, and then I went to sleep. But before I went to sleep, I stayed up till almost 4 a.m. editing it. I didn't finish it because it was almost 4 a.m. And then I spent all day today finishing it. And then I uploaded it. And now I want to play Olympus again. So here we are. We're gonna do that thing that I ended off with that last time, this thing. I was actually just gonna like chill the rest of the night and maybe like record this tomorrow night or something. But then I went and I watched someone play through Canto 5 again, and I was like, damn, I love this. I love this so much. So we're here. We are here.
심상 거울 던전입니다.
동이 지킨 때랑 같은 곳이다 그거지.
I like that Gregor can't remember anything's name. That's really funny. He wants his weekly EXP, bro. He needs his shard crates. He needs them. The slub. Oh, I should read Dante's dialogue. That's what I should do. Because Dante's supposed to be me, and I'm supposed to be Dante. Although I like that Dante isn't just like a typical gotcha self-insert. He's like an actual character. This game is great because it takes everything bad about gotcha games and it doesn't do them. And it ends up just being like really good as a result of that. They were cooking. Well, she was clearly dumbfounded by the turn of events. I could tell she was determined to see this to the end. We had nothing more to add. Oh my god, this is... Don't tell me, I remember the name of it. Rhythm Heaven Tengoku Ninja Bodyguard. Is escort for loop. Japan?
단순한 S사가 아니지. 심상이라 했나. 김 작가님의 기억이
알고 있는 것이 있는가?
I will also probably be skipping dialogue before they finish saying it just because I read kind of fast. But if you want to read the dialogue at your own pace and hear the voice acting at your own pace, play the game! The game is good! Do it.
등에 갑작스럽게 등장하셨을 때 아마 우두께선 별탈 없이 흑운회를 베어 넘기고 계셨겠지. 우두와 함께 다니던 인물들 모두가 뛰어났고 아무리 흑운회 같은 규모가 큰 조직이라 해도 간부가 아니고서는 조직원의 수가 많았어도 조기 백은 혼자서 쓸어 담을 능력이 있으니. 하지만 주변인 모두가 김 작가님만한 강함이 있는가 하면 그건 또 아니지. 그분과 우리는 하늘과 땅만한 차이 끊임없이 몰려드는 흑운의 놈들에게 친구들이 하나하나 당해갔을 것이오. 그 모습은 제법 과거와 비슷한 구석이 있었으리라 생각이 드는군. 김 작가님은 그 장면에 마음의 동요를 크게 일으켰을 테고.
So our first distortion was a guy who the only tie he had to his mother was burnt out of existence in the fucking idea concept incinerator. Now we just have a guy with PTSD. I like the chicken guy more, I think. Okay, before you come for me, I gotta reiterate, I have not played Library of Ruina. From what I've gathered, this Kim guy is relevant to Library. I have not played that game. So if this Intervallo is all just like library fan service. I'm sorry. It went right over my head because I didn't play that game. I might though. That game looks fun. So is this gonna be like Hell's Chicken where it's just gonna be a one floor mirror dungeon, or I'm hoping it's one floor because then I could just make this another kind of short video. I mean, I say short, but the first one was like what, 20 minutes long? I don't remember. I edited it like a few hours ago. Ah, bleed gifts, my beloved. Inflicting bleed for the first time against an enemy with an attack skill, which additional +2 bleed. KKL identities when inflicting damage against enemy for the first time, inflict additional 4 potency and 4 bleed. Does that just seem really bad to anyone else? Because it's only when you damage them for the first time. I think I'd rather just take little and to be naughty. Yeah. Whenever I go into Mirror Dungeon, I pick Bleed, and I take this and Awe. Because I always find Wound Cleared later on. I also realized something. Grip Clear. Uh-oh. Game? There we go. Grip Clear. What is happening? Hold on, my computer's doing this really awesome thing because I just turned it on, where the disk usage will just spike to 100%. So I'm gonna pause the recording for a bit, and I'll be back. Okay, I think I fixed it. As I was saying, Grip Clear, I think he inflicts bleed. This shit out of. Stop that! I don't want to look at that. Yeah, he inflicts a decent amount of bleed, and he synergizes well with bleed. So if I'm so tired of like Otis and Hong Lu, why don't I just use him? He does like 300 damage on his skill 3. Do I need like 4 KK allies? 3 or more? 2 or more? 2 or more? And I think you have a decent support passive, right? Kinda. I really should just like level him up. Oh, well not here apparently. I think I'm locked in. That sucks. I will put base Faust back on though, because her support passive is pretty good. I mean, I can't back out anyway, he won't let me. Like, what do you want me to do about that? I literally can't back out. Let's see. The bottom path kind of just seems like a free ride here. Yes, we go here, here, get the 1 Abno fight, then we get 2 events, and then 2 more unfocused encounters. I love the win rate button. Anyone else love the win rate button? I love the win rate button. And I'll probably just like skip around until something interesting happens. I don't know. Because it's just going to be a lot of me getting lust resonance. And then I'll be hitting win rate a lot. So, it's going to be pretty repetitive. I mean, what do you want me to do? Just like yap for a bajillion years? You didn't click on this video to hear me yap. You clicked on this video to see you saying do a bajillion damage. That's what you did. You clicked on this video to watch me get my bones claimed. And trust me, my bones will be claimed. Well, I'm thinking one more short video just about this dungeon. And then I think Hito 6 is right after this. And that's when we'll do like longer videos. All just like the cantos are divided up into like those parts, so I think I'll just do like each part gets its own video. Oh yeah, typical Hong Lu behavior. Because like also about Grip Clear, he has a lust skill too, And it's a really good one too, and that's the one that inflicts bleed as well. So like, why am I not using it? Like, I'd have to manage his SP, but like, oh well.
합격장.
Cry about it? Oh, like, I don't know. Now, I do have to remember, this is not actual mirror dungeon. So if Honglu takes a bajillion damage, I can't just, like, heal that all off very easily.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지.
되는 건 즐겁네요.
I gotta play a little carefully, be a little smart. I know that's no fun, we just want to click the funny win rate button. And that's fair. I like to click the funny win rate button. Not when I'm in focused encounters, though. That's not good. Otis, I do not like you because you're bad. I do want the green. Oh, I can just do this. I'm very smart. They were slow anyway. Yeah, we got this in the bag. This game's easy as fuck. It doesn't get hard. Let me not say that, actually. I just remembered who made this game. It will get hard.
재미는 없겠지만
나가서 싸워.
그렇게 할게요.
뒤는 내가 봐주지. 다시 먹지.
That's cringe. No, I must resist. Yeah, click the funny button. Yes.
점 찍었네.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 내가 봐주지. 저런 개인적인 말. 지적거리지만 마.
이제야 완성되었나?
You hear a pair of voices as we walk alongside a stone fence. The two travelers are both carrying blades. I pity the people here. While the decision of a wing is absolute for its feathers, there's very little they can do about it. One of them stands out. Their clothing sets them apart from the locals. Maybe they're not from around here. Still, to allow the Kurokumo clan to make their way in here, that's too much. The wing cares about naught else but fluttering its wings. All else becomes insignificant. Sounds like they're talking about the current escort. Or outsiders, I see. How convenient. The pair stops in their tracks, then turns around to face us. The Kurokumo clan... No. You do not wear their garb. You don't appear to be peasants seeking to make some cash in the chaos of the back streets either. Well then, what do you outsiders think of the current climate? Well, like the weather? It's kinda snowy. I'll take an ego gift, yeah. And you saying, no, we do not trust. Holy shit. In Ryoshi we trust. Wait, is it scripted to be higher for my Kurokumo identities? Or is this just a coincidence? Fine, in Ishmael we trust. Never lets me down. Ha! The sword-carrying man snickers. You must answer with wisdom to my foolish query. Such musings hold very little significance. Hold very little significance in the city indeed. He laughs a little more, this time with gusto, then tears a tassel from his weapon before handing it over. I enjoyed your answer. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with the Blade lineage, show them this tassel. It will be of some help to you, I can guarantee you that. With that, they waved their hands and disappeared into the other direction. Okay.
지킬 사람이 없어서.
Target has 1.5 for lower slash resistance plus 3. Wouldn't that make it stronger? Shimmering blue letters float before you. The way that these similar words are ordered makes it difficult to understand what it's trying to say. To say what is right, what is wrong. Wait, to say what is right and what is wrong is not right. But that is not to say that to say what is wrong is right and right is wrong is wrong. To say that what is wrong is right and right is wrong is not wrong. And to say that what is right and what is wrong, in turn to say that this wrong is right. Doesn't want my impression of these words. What is it talking about? What is right and what is wrong? Is it really that important to tell which is which? Say that what really matters is something else. I don't want to poise. Still, it must be said, what is right is right. It's not left, it's right. So it's just impossible. Okay, Gregor, you're the sacrificial lamb. You're gonna get exploded by the color blue. The blue letters slowly fade away and a new word appears in their place. Sorrow. The word stays there for a moment before burning up and fading away. Maybe it didn't like our answer. Nothing happened? Huh?
말한 것 같은데.
I really thought that Gregor was gonna get his head blown off or something. I'm glad he didn't. I like Gregor. But I was concerned for a second there. Oh look. This is odd. This mist is... I don't know what happened, but a thick layer of mist has descended all around us. I never heard a tale of one such nightly stroll. In this tale, a clueless traveler heedlessly wanders into a brumous haze and finds himself a foreign, otherworldly being. Ah, stop it, stop it. I had to read that with the appropriate emotion. Just as the sinners began loudly bickering with each other, I realized that there was something hazy standing in our way. That thing dancing? A mysterious thing, dressed in white, danced gracefully before us with a large blade in hand. When it met my gaze, or when I thought it did, a sheathed blade had materialized in my hand. What does it want me to do with it? Assume the stance like I'm about to draw the sword. Unsheath the sword and hold it on my side. Let's leave. I got a bleed gift. Is this gonna be another 40 check? Oh, hell yeah. Can anyone get this in one? Probably not. Oh, yeah, you can. In Yisang we trust. After taking a moment to steady their breathing, Yisang unleashed the blade and sliced the thing before us in the blink of an eye. That thing giggled as it disappeared, somehow finding the situation humorous, and left behind fragments of the blade. Oh, did I get that stupid thing? Yep. Okay. The thick, rumbling hum. Roasted cutting knife is really good. I have to get that. I don't think... I don't have enough to enhance anything. Infusing with this little, it's useless. Why am I even allowed to? Alright, claim my bones, claim my bones, claim my bones, please claim my bones. So that thing behind him is...
모노리스입니다. 김삿갓에게 힘을 부여한 시점에서 이미 심상 안에 숨어들었던 것이군요. 이 저택은 분명 에스사를 떠나기 전 마지막으로 맡으셨던 호의... 이 참상... 여태껏 이 참상의 기억이 우도의 발목을 부여잡고 있던 것입니까?
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe someone took his hair coupons.
하지만 그렇다 한들 친구들의 억울한 죽음은
Tears begin to well in Engdu's eyes. Ah. Again, something murmurs in my head. Is this bamboo-hatted Kim's past? A somber voice, drenched with woe, echoes in my head.
명예라는 것을 가졌던 때가 잠시 있었다. 청렴한 권리 앞에는 누구나 악한 마음을 갖고 다가가는 자가 있었고, 그 마술을 나의 검으로 뿌리친다는 호위무사라는 일감이 나에겐 제법 명예로운 일이었으니, 하지만 그저 청렴하기만 했던 인물은 언제나 세간의 먹잇감이 될 뿐이고, 이미 타락할 대로 타락한 탐관오리들의 마술을 막아내기에 나는 역부족일 뿐이었다. 결국 부러진 마음을 끌어안고 동료들과 함께 에스사를 떠날 수밖에. 임무를 완수하지 못한 나의 명예는 그곳에 함께 두고 왔다. 있을 것을 잃고 이곳저곳을 돌아다니며 지치는 나의 동료들과 나를 믿고 떠나온 이들의 신뢰도 조금씩 떨어지고, 나 역시도 스스로에 대한 신뢰를 잃어만 갔다. 나는 달아만 갔다. 이미 임무를 완수하지 못한 내가 정말 이들을 이끌 수는 있는 걸까? 적어도 안정된 삶을 살 수 있게 도우지 않으면. 하지만 그런 마음으로 얻은 초대장은 도리어 모두를 죽음에 이르게 만들게 되었고, 나는 결국 임무도 명예도 친우도 모두 잃고 또다시 그때와 같은 모습을 재현하고.
The voice continued to murmur, but it had developed into nothing but a low growl. Quiet and incoherent rumbling. I can't help but feel a bit of sympathy at his suffocatingly painful past. But that's exactly why we have to face him. Free him from this distortion. Guys, we're putting an end to this. Right here, right now.
네, 이 이후는 없겠다는 느낌이 강하게 드는군요.
Engdu has grown far too agitated to function properly in this battle. It's all up to us now. My bones! He's gonna claim my bones! I need those! I owe those to someone already!
Let's go crazy!
No shot, this is the exact same fight, right? He looks the same, but oh no, he's got more moves. Oh no. So he's still minus coin. But I'm starting at an an SP advantage. So okay. That's pretty fucking cool. Get my lust resonance going.
일리 있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
No, I might be talking a bit too early. I'm definitely talking a bit too early, but this doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. Yeah, it's the same things again. You know, if he wants to stay at such a low speed, I'm not going to be upset with that. I do not want to use Focus Strike. God, no. That's fine, evade Otis, I don't care. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. Bam. Bam. Holy shit! That was a lot of damage. My god. Oh my. This is a two-phase fight, right? The video can't end like this. This is too unsatisfying a way to end the video. It's gonna be like 3 minutes long.
일리 있는 의견. 그걸로 하지. 끝이다.
You're joking. You're joking. What? God, I fucking love Bleed. Holy shit. This is the best team comp in the game. I don't care what anyone says. Bleed is the best team comp in the game with Eagle Gifts. Like, you don't have to win. You win by just he had like 2,000 health, didn't he? I did that fight in 3 turns. Oh no. Listen, I'm just saying. Once I get Manager Dawn, I will be unstoppable. No one can stop me. Because if they try, they're just gonna hurt themselves. At the dungeon. After a grueling battle, and as we finally managed to drag Bamboo-Hatted Kim to his knees, like a mirage, the Fathoms of Ego began to fall apart. The monolith had already left the Fathoms of Ego and was back at the center of the office. Is this the monolith? It's not really the center, but close enough, Dante.
아, 들리지? 들리면 째떡해줘.
TikTok.
힘든 싸움이 끝난 지 얼마나 됐다고. 잘도 그런 농담이 나오네요, 단테.
You know, he just barely survived a deadly encounter, right? Real quick, I'm gonna up the game's volume a bit. Because I can barely hear the voices. I turned it down before I started recording last night because I was like, I don't want it to be too loud. But it's pretty quiet, at least on my end. I followed the radio's instructions and reached out to the monolith with my palms. Ooh, some light came out of it when I reached out with my fingers. The voice coming from the radio was pretty nonchalant about all this, but it almost sounded like she could see exactly what I was looking at.
거기서 아래로 쭉. 이제 왼쪽으로 천천히 움직여.
That's not almost, that she does see what you see. There's no way she doesn't. I couldn't help but wonder if I was doing this right, but I still followed her directions and drew a trail of light with my hands over the monolith. The shimmering black tendrils began to withdraw from Bamboo-Hatted Kim's body. Maybe the distortion is withdrawing too.
좋아. 수치는 안정. 자꾸 탐정님이라고 하네. 옛날 호칭 입에 붙어가지고.
Is this like a pre-existing character, or are we gonna like get to meet her later? Sounds like she's reporting to someone else on the other side of this communication.
잘해줬어, 버스 친구들. 곧 LCA 감옥으로 갈 거니까 조금만 기다려.
Oh, LCA, not that rude after-team lady from earlier.
자, 아무튼 지금까지 LCD 소속 뒤틀림 전담반 에즈라였습니다. 교신 끝.
Uber do. Radio shut off before any of us had the chance to say anything. Again. And not 5 seconds later,
뭐가 이렇게 우르르 들어와? LCA 특수작전팀이군요.
orders. Commencing secured item retrieval. Right, the item is custody target T276 confirmed and secured. Well, looks like our job's done. I didn't even have to say anything, not that they could hear me anyway, before the uniformed troops marched in and started attaching various tools to the monolith. Trouble. T27601 unconfirmed. Requesting location.
저게 뭔 소리냐?
Rewording. Where is the distorted individual?
아, 그를 말하는 것이라면 모노리스의 옆에
오라! 어디 가셨는가?
약 3분 전 앵도라는 자가 소파 뒤로 끌고 가는 것을 목격했다.
Didn't I ask you to tell us if you noticed something important going on in the background?
동일한 상황이 다시 오면 보고하도록 하겠습니다.
Bersalt's funny. That's when I noticed that the LCA agents were going visibly uneasy. Alert. Abnormal reaction detected from an entity in T27601's proximity. And when that agent ran over and kicked over the sofa,
앵두양,
there was Angdu, her arms tightly wrapped around bamboo-headed Kim, her hand holding a blade that dug deep into her mentor's flesh.
당신이 얼마나 아픈 과거를 가졌는지 내가 소상히 알 수는 없지요. 하지만 그것이 진우를 베어넘긴 응당의 이유가 될 수는 없지 않습니까?
앵두양, 그는 제정신이 아니지 않았는가?
Angdu L?
아기가 되어 자신을 잃었다면 그 역시 내 손으로 끝을 내야.
But the blade didn't consume him, it was the giant black rectangle right behind you.
아니지. 아니야. 사실 전부 변명밖에 되지 않아. 애초에 우두가 초대장이니 뭐니 하는 이상한 것을 들고
Oh, you're just angry.
에스사에서 도망 나오게 된 원인이 되지 않았더라면 그래요. 그대의 목소리가 이제 좀 선명해.
Mutation. Distortion of the subject entity confirmed. Suspicion. Phase 1 of the monolith reactivation process may have been engaged. We can't just let her be. She's going to distort. Result. Knock her out. Result struck Angdu hard before the LCAHs even had the chance to do anything. Stabilized. Distortion nullified by the subject's loss of consciousness. Stab wound confirmed on subject oh my god, T27601. Wound not critical. Will not pose challenge to retrieval and recovery.
명령대로 처리했습니다.
Thanks.
내가 지금 뭘 본 거야?
Was that caused by the monolith's influence too?
그렇다고 볼 수 있죠. 모노리스는 제대로 봉인했지만 남은 영향력이 파고들었던 것 같습니다.
저기 거기서 수치가 확 튀어 올랐었는데?
The radio began buzzing all on its own again. Requesting radio. Requesting radio. I will receive LCD's message. Okay. Acknowledged. Please speak.
LC구나. 저는 LCD의 애즈라.
Acknowledged. Commencing sit rep? What? I didn't read that. I clicked too fast.
거기 2명 다 있죠? 그냥 우리 쪽으로 2분 다 데려오세요.
Negative. Exact orders state that retrieval targets are to be
딱딱하게 굴지 말고.
concerned. The monolith alone will be a difficult subject to contain.
저희 탐정님, 아니 LCD 팀장님이 다 책임진다고 했어요. 애초에 그 모노리스 저랑 탐정님이 회수해왔던 거랑 똑같은 물건이라고요. 그리고 둘 다 도서관의 생환자고 둘 다 뒤틀림이 되다가 풀려난 것도 뒤틀림 실적에 분명히 도움될걸요?
Library of Ruina?
뭐야? 그러면 얘네 뭐 끌려가서 인체 실험 뭐 그런 거 당하는 거 아니야?
요즘 T사에서 사람들이 잡혀간다느니 하는 워낙 흉흉한 소문이 많은 건 아는데 그런 실종 사건이랑 우리가 하는 일이랑 붙여서 생각하지는 말아줬으면 좋겠는걸? 그리고 어차피 뒤틀림이 진행되어봐야 죽을 뿐이고 이대로 두고 가면 흑운애나 엄지가 들이닥칠지 어떻게 알아?
그거
아무튼 둘 다 데려오세요.
Acknowledged. Retrieving now. The call dropped. The agent swarmed around the pair, bound them, and disappeared out the door. All of it was done in one fluid, practiced motion. I don't know what had happened, but they had already retrieved the monolith when the LCA agent picked up LCD's call.
그럼 이제 상황 종료인가?
I guess. Warning. Recommended action for the manager. Immediate extraction from the scene. Imminent arrival of the thumb. Highly likely.
중지 다음엔 엄지인가. 그 꼰대들이 어떤 낯짝을 지을지 궁금하다.
그럴 일을 만들지 말라고 경고하는 거 아닌가요?
Correction. Limbus Company was already on a crash course against the thumb the moment we commenced this mission.
그렇겠네요. 시간이 걸릴 뿐 진상을 파악할 수밖에 없겠죠. 괜찮은 건가요? 이렇게 엄지까지 건드려도.
Irrelevant. A foe is a friend, and a friend is a foe for Olympus Company. Delayed. Extracting scene first. With that cryptic message, the LCA agent quickly withdrew from the scene. He knows something, but he won't tell us what it is. At least that was the impression I got from the way he spoke. I came to meet so many departments of the company in such quick succession. The LCA, the LCD, the LCCA. An old question arose once again. Something I'd forgotten as we'd kept ourselves busy with the missions we've carried out so far. I really don't know much about this company I'm working for. And there's this mysterious Herman, the equally puzzling Demian. Maybe, in the grand scheme of things, I really don't know anything. Maybe what I know amounts to nothing more than a pinch of knowledge available to the powers that be. I thought we were pretty deep into our journey, but I'm starting to feel that in the far future. If I were to look back on the records of this journey, we wouldn't even be 10 pages into the book. I began walking back to the bus, with the sinners, my head further mired in confusion.
그 짧은 시간에 별별 사람 다 만나본 것만 같은 기분이 들어. 그래도 저는 이 회사가 어떻게 돌아가고 있었는지는 대강 알 수 있어서 좋았던 것 같네요.
Once we returned to the bus, the sinners began each chattering away about what had just happened.
앵두 씨나 김 작가님은 앞으로 어떻게 되시는 걸까요?
우리가 알 수 있는 일은 아니다. 같은 회사의 부서라곤 하지만 실제로 우리가 알 수 있는 건 에즈라라는 사람의 목소리뿐 아니었나.
그러다면 설마 정말로 생체실?
그런 게 그렇게 쉽게 시작되진 않아.
You don't just start experimenting on humans.
그 사람도 그냥
Honestly, I'm shocked
이라고 했잖아.
that Gregor hasn't, like, snapped and killed all of them with the amount of shit that he gets, the amount of shit that he goes through, the amount of shit that he's reminded of on a daily basis. Constantly teasing him about the bug arm, and it's like, bro, chill. Poor guy is just chill as fuck, and everyone hates him for it. Gregor furrowed his brows as the thought of some unpleasant memories of the past began flooding in. He dug into his pockets for a cigarette. There's LCD, but LCA just seems really out of place. Even when compared to other departments, it's like they're from a completely different company. As we made our way back to the bus, I slowly began to organize my thoughts on everything that's happened. I did know that it wasn't the most productive thing for me to do. Faust, you're not going to answer any of my questions, are you?
죄송합니다. LCB 부서 외의 내용을 언급하는 것은 지금으로선 힘들겠습니다.
Ha.
관리자나 수감자나 조급함이 없으면 아무래도 이 버스에 탑승할 자격이 없는 것만 같군.
Virgilius sighed as he muttered. He must have seen me burying my clock head in my palms.
당신의 여정 속에는 반드시 의문에 대한 해답이 있습니다, 단테.
Dante.
어차피 따라가다 보면 마주할 것을 빨리 들춰낼 필요가 있습니까? 그리고
Virgilius' gaze fixed for a brief moment, slightly above my head. I wonder if he's looking at my flame.
아닙니다. 어쩌면 나도 점점 조급함이라는 것에 물들어가는 걸지도. 따라가다 보면 알게 될 것을.
Virgilius scoffed, muttered something incomprehensible to himself, then turned away from me. It was clear that he had no intention of continuing this exchange.
출발하지, 카론.
기다렸어. 부릉부릉 시간. 목표는 T사의 유명한 언덕.
So, the bus took off once again, sometimes bustling, sometimes dead silent.
걸작을 자는
Well then, that was absurdly easy. Now show me Kanto. There it is. I've heard this one get glazed to hell and back. Next time on Limbus Company, we enter Canto 6, The Heartbreaking, and break Heathcliff's heart, I guess. I don't know. Bye. Yeesh, 41 minutes. I thought that the Kanto videos were going to be long, but this, god damn. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to edit these. I don't know if I should cut the cutscenes down more, but the cutscenes are part of the experience. It would be weird to cut those down. But really, I want to say, holy shit, thank you all so much. The amount of support, the amount of love that has been received on episode 0, on the introduction episode, my god, I'm reading all the comments. It took me so long to do this one because I just kept getting distracted reading all the comments. Thank you all so much for all the support, all the kind wishes, all the advice. I love all of it. Thank you so much. Soon, I can't promise an exact date, but very soon, Canto 6 Part 1 will be posted. So once again, thank you. Subscribe. I can actually say that and have it be meaningful now. Thank you, subscribe, and look out for the next video. Bye. Thank you. Bye.